Beware of Tyranitar. Hello everyone, this is Mediocre Beast and today I am here to review Tyranitar from Jazwares Pokémon Select Trainer Series 5. I'm a big fan of Tyranitar. I don't know why I like this Pokemon so much. Is it because it looks so badass, or is it because it was so hard to evolve it? I don't know, but I am a big fan of Tyranitar and here I have it in my hands. Thank you, Jazwares. So the packaging here, it's amazing. It looks really nice. It's gonna look really well on your display shelf. Unfortunately, I'm not the kind of person who displays their figures on their box. I'm more of like an out of box kind of collector. So I'm gonna open this up and show you what's inside. Before I do that, I'm gonna show you what the other figures are from this series: Suicune, Tyranitar, Charizard, and Mewtwo. I already have the Charizard from Series 1, so I got only Suicune, Tyranitar, and Mewtwo to complete this series. Check out my channel and you're gonna find reviews of all three of them. And here's the other side where you find a really nice graphics of Tyranitar leaping up into the air and trying to maybe hurt some other small puny Pokemon with its big badass moves. I'm really happy for this having this Tyranitar. So yeah, let's open this up and I'll show you what you'll find inside. Oh, before I unbox the figure, let me quickly show you the box of the other figures from this lineup. I have Mewtwo, I have Suicune, and I have Tyranitar, along with Charizard that I got from Series 1, that was re-released with Series 5. So here's the entire Series 5. I got these figures for $30 a piece from GameStop Canada, and I think that was a really good deal, so I got all of them. So I'm not going to keep you waiting any further. Now I'm going to actually unbox the figure and show you what's inside. So this is Tyranitar out of the packaging, and I can't express how happy I am that I have Tyranitar in my hands. This is such a nice figure. This is such a well-made Pokemon figure, and I've always been a fan of Tyranitar. I don't know, because of how chubby it looks and how cute it looks, or how terrifying it can be as a monster. And it is, I mean, in my eyes, it is one of the most perfect pocket monsters that you can have, and the design is just perfect in my eyes. And I really love Tyranitar, so Jazwares did a really good job with this one because it checks all the box. It looks really nice. It has the same look and feel as you would expect to a Tyranitar to have. The build quality is awesome, so I am really glad that I have this. Just look at this. Look at all the paint app on the eyes, on the tongue, inside the mouth, even the 4 teeth that Tyranitar has. It just looks so damn good. Let me quickly show you the articulation on this one. The head right here, it moves a little bit, not so much. If they had a little more going down here, that would have helped, but I suppose they wouldn't be able to accommodate for a bigger range. Because of this here, it would get in the way. So that is the most you can. So it's not much. But about the mouth, it has really good articulation. You cannot close it completely because of teeth, but you could have it close, let's say about 90%. So that's not bad. You could have it open as much as you would like. You could have it open all the way, or you could choose to have it open slightly. It's up to you. So that's something good to have. And look how cute it is. See, it's screaming. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm really happy with this. About the body here, it seems like that there's a joint here near the chest, near the torso, but no, there's no articulation point here. It's just how Tyranitar looks. So it's part of the design, but there's no articulation over here. About the hands, Tyranitar, you can move the hands 360 degrees. You can even it has it has an elbow joint, so you could move the elbow, but the range is very limited. You cannot really do too much with the elbow joint. This is the most you can do, but you can rotate it 360 degrees, so that's good to have. But I wouldn't say the articulation is uh, it's really top notch, because probably it's because of the design of how Tyranitar is. You are not able to put in a lot of articulation on this, so I don't blame them, to be honest. And but the legs of Tyranitar has the most articulation out of this entire figure. See here, the legs you can move the legs quite a bit. uh, Here on the near the knees, that's where the magic happens. See how smooth that articulation is. I really like the knee joint that they have going here. And you can also move the nails, the toes of Tyranitar. So that's another articulation you have. So the most articulation you're going to get out of this figure is near its leg. So that's the best you're going to get. It doesn't have any other articulation on the front. In the back, the tail, this tail right here, it moves. It has three different parts, and you could rotate the parts individually if you wanted, and have Tyranitar pose the tail in different ways. There's not a lot of range, but you could have it pointing left or pointing right or pointing up, whichever way you'd like. It's not too much, but it's something good to have. And the tail also acts as a counterbalance to have Tyranitar stand upright, so that's also good to have. So about articulation, as you can see here, it's not really too fancy or anything. It's very basic, but overall it looks really nice. Yeah. Is it just me? Am I biased? Let me know in the comments. I think this is a fabulous figure, but if I am wrong, do let me know in the comment section. So now I've shown you the articulation. Let me quickly show you what comes with Tyranitar. It comes with a display stand over here, so you can do those flight poses. So there's just 3 pieces right here, so you just need to add these two arms together and get it inside the base, and there you go. There you have the display stand ready. Tyranitar has the display stand to go inside on this side or on the back. So this is where you can have the display stand go and have Tyranitar be posed in a jumping pose or something. Like if you are trying to recreate a body slam pose or whatever, Tyranitar is jumping or whatnot. Like, you are only limited by your creativity, so you could do a lot with this. So this display stand could be really handy when you are trying to display or take photos of the Tyranitar. I really like this figure. I just can't say enough good things. So I've shown you the articulation. I've shown you how Tyranitar looks overall. Now let me quickly show you the measurement and comparison with the other figures from this lineup. Okay, so here's my measuring tape. So Tyranitar is about 5.25 inches wide when you have the hands spread apart, and it is about 6 inches tall. So that is a really nice scale. If you measured from the tip of the tail to the front, it would be about 6 inches as well. So that's the measurement of Tyranitar. Now let me quickly show you how it looks near the other figures from this lineup. Here is Tyranitar next to the other releases from Series 5, Charizard, Suicune, Mewtwo. I got this Charizard from Series 1, but it was re-released with Series 5 because of how popular Charizard is, we all know. So this one I'm not going to be posting any reviews of because it's an old figure, but I'm going to be posting a review of Suicune and Mewtwo. So do check out my channel and subscribe so that you can get to see all 3 reviews of these 3 from Series 5. overall, what do you think? I think Series 5 is a solid release. All the figures are fantastic. All of them look really nice together. The Mewtwo has really great articulation. Tyranitar not so much, but together, just look at them. It looks like a solid matchup. Like you could really create some nice battle photo shoot with these figures from the lineup. And just look at Suicune. They all look really great together. So I'm really pleased with this series. Something else worth mentioning, I think, is that the horns or the spikes on the back of Tyranitar, these are like really solid plastic piece, and these are very hard. You can see here, you could potentially hurt yourself on these, so you need to be careful with this. And the same goes for the horns on the top of the head of Tyranitar. These are very hard. You could potentially hurt yourself in this, so it's most definitely not a toy. So we need to be careful when handling this. It's nothing major, but I thought it's worth mentioning. Well, we are almost at the end of the video. If you can't tell already, I am a really big Tyranitar fan. So you can see I'm really excited to have this in my collection. I'm just ecstatic. The child inside me is full of joy after having this Tyranitar in his hands. It was a joy to play with. The articulation was not something that I could say a lot about. The articulation was very minimal compared to the other release from this lineup. But it's just a very nice looking and solid figure. My opinion is biased. What can I say? I'm going to give this a 4.5 stars out of 5. I would have given it a 5, but I'm deducting the 0.5 score for the lack of articulation. So this just gets a 4.5 out of me. And I got this for 30 Canadian dollars from GameStop Canada. I think it's very well worth the price. It is something that you should have in your collection before all the scalpers take a hold of every stock that they can and start charging upwards to $100 for this. I think you should get it while you can, and this will be a really nice addition to your Pokemon display. And if you want to display inside the box, that's something that you can also do, because the box looks fabulous, as you have seen the first part of my video. So I highly recommend this. 4.5 stars out of 5. Let me know what you think. Put down a comment and let me know whether you agree or disagree with my opinion. And before I finish, I just want to quickly request you to subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I'm a new YouTuber, so your subscription will really help motivate me. And if you put a thumbs up if you liked my video, that would also really help me. I really appreciate if you could subscribe and hit a thumbs up on my video if you like my videos. And stay tuned, I'm going to be uploading some more videos soon. Until then, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.